Hey Tea Squad, it's Kirsty, and you already know what time it is. Grab your cup because the tea is piping hot today. From lawsuits to doxing wars to creators dragging each other left and right, we've got it all. So let's dive straight into this mess. So, Maggie is back, and she is saying she's officially suing Dany. Yep, you heard me right. Maggie went live showing off the lawsuit she's been putting together so far. But here's where it gets messy. Next thing you know, an email ends up with Maggie's potential lawyer. And get this. The email basically said Maggie is known for harassment and has unclean hands. But here's the kicker. The law office actually forwarded that email right back to Maggie. That's literally how she found out about it. And honestly, in my opinion, sending shady emails like that just proves there's movement happening behind the scenes that certain people don't want exposed. Maggie's point, if you ask me, is kind of writing itself. Like, how do you scream that people stalk you, yet you're the one pulling sneaky moves in the background? Make it make sense. Now, Maggie says she doesn't even need a lawyer to go after Dany or Lady Latesha. What she is looking for, though, is a lawyer to decide if it's worth going after YouTube. She feels they shut her down unfairly and wouldn't let her respond to copyright claims. According to her, Dany is still wrongfully striking her channel using Lady Latesha's music. But Maggie says she checked it's not copyrighted. So in her words, Dany is putting both herself and Latesha into perjury. Maggie claims the case is already proven, and said she messaged Dany in a last peace attempt. She messaged Dany saying, "Give me my channel back, and I'll stop pressuring YouTube to take yours." Dany's response? A cease and desist. Phew. I guess we'll just have to wait and see where this ends up. Now moving on, Manifest went off on IO for doxing her. She said it's ridiculous, and she had a lot to say. She cursed them all out, saying, "You come for me and mine, then it's fuck everything about you, even your man." She reminded everyone that she's married, and said IO can't hold a candle to her. Manifest made it very clear. She's done with the mess, and if people are gonna talk, she's gonna clap back. IO responded saying, "I wasn't even worried about you until you came for my man. Now it's on." Basically, no one comes for her man without consequences. Manifest fired back saying, "We are not the same. I don't jump on panels while I'm at work. I'm not risking my job to go back and forth with y'all." She also claimed that Rich doesn't even have a real problem with her, he's just trying to stir one up because Trees is mad at her. She told him to get his mind right and get his life together. Then AT2 jumped into the mix on his AT2 entertainment channel. He addressed the whole doxing situation with Manifest. He said he doesn't agree with doxing at all, and if you're bold enough to dox, you should at least be bold enough to show your face. He pointed out that some creators seem to think they're immune, hiding behind avatars while harassing others. He made it clear if you're just doing commentary as an avatar, cool. But if you're out here doxing, show who you are. No double standards. And honestly, I agree with him. AT2 also threw some shade, saying instead of doxing, people should have focused on how Manifest allegedly stole Mel's storyline for clout. He said she doesn't really have a storyline without Mel. And he reminded everyone it's been a whole year. That love triangle is tired, and people need to move on already. Of course, in classic AT2 style, he also cracked a joke saying most of the Black Tea creators aren't even attractive. Then Belly laughed while his chat ate it up. Then he shifted to Cat Medusa, saying her, "Get it off your chest. Content needs to be dropped because it's messy and just brings her drama." AT2 suggested she'd be better off documenting her weight loss journey since she came back looking good, said it would suit her better than the chaos. But that wasn't all. Black Tea Uncut also got dragged into this storm after reviewing AT2's video. Some folks didn't like her take, but AT2 actually backed her up, saying she was just giving commentary and agreeing with him at that. Yet she still got attacked. And listen, as someone who's been through it firsthand, let me just say, Black Tea Uncut, keep doing you. Ignore the haters and don't let them shut you down. And that's today's roundup. Tea Squad, the lawsuits, the clapbacks, the doxing drama, and all the chaos in between. You already know I'll be here spilling the next cup as soon as it brews. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you're following so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, Keep sipping, stay shady, and I'll catch you in the next drop of tea.